I misjudged you in ways I never imagined, and now every memory feels like a lesson carved in regret. You weren't the person I thought you were, and the truth is a shadow I can't escape. I misread the signs, missed the warnings, and now the silence between us is louder than ever. It's terrifying to realize the person you trusted was a mystery you never truly understood. The moment I saw the truth, the world shifted and I was left chasing ghosts of what could have been. Misjudging you wasn't just a mistake. It was a fracture that still aches deep inside. I thought I knew your heart, but it was a stranger I never met. Every lie I told myself about you now feels like a chain tightening around my soul. The haunting realization isn't about you. It's about how blind I was to see you clearly. I misjudged your silence, your words, your intentions, and now I'm haunted by every what if. You wore your mask so well that I forgot how to trust my own eyes. Hardest part isn't losing you, but realizing I lost you because I was deceived by my own doubts. I thought I was strong enough to see the truth, but I wasn't ready to face the real you. There is a pain that comes from misjudgment, a sting that no apology can ever heal. I chased the person I imagined, not the one standing right in front of me. The more I uncover, the heavier the weight of my mistakes becomes. You taught me how. Every moment I doubted you, I built a wall that now keeps me locked in regret. I misjudged your love, or maybe I just misunderstood what love was supposed to feel like. The haunting isn't about blame. It's about a broken trust I wish I could fix. Sometimes, the person you thought you knew is just a stranger hiding in your memories. I misjudged your silence, thinking it meant weakness. But it was strength I couldn't see. Dusk, you weren't who I needed you to be, but I still wish you could have been. I see now how blind I was to your pain, and how that blindness hurt us both. The weight of misjudgment crushes the heart in silence, far worse than any spoken word. I misjudged your intentions, and the price I pay is a lifetime of could have been. Trust is fragile. I broke it not by your doing, but by my failure to see clearly. I thought I saw the truth, but it was a lie, dressed as reality. Every moment of doubt planted a seed of regret that now blooms in my chest. I misjudge your kindness for weakness, and that mistake haunts me still. What hurts most is not your betrayal, but my blindness that let it happen. The worst kind of pain is the one we cause ourselves by misjudging those we love. I believed in a version of you that never really existed, and now I'm lost. The echo of my misjudgments rings louder than your silence ever did. I misjudged the quiet moments, not knowing they were screaming truths I refused to hear. It's hard to forgive myself when the pain I feel is born from my own mistakes. I thought love was clear and simple, until I misjudged yours completely. The hardest part is realizing the person you loved wasn't who you thought at all. I misjudged you, and in doing so, lost a part of myself I'll never get back. Every glance now carries the weight of my regret and the truth I refuse to see. I judged too quickly, loved blindly, and now I'm haunted by what I never understood. Your true colors were there all along. I just wasn't brave enough to look. I misjudged the silence between us. It was a scream I never learned to hear. The haunting truth is that I was the one who built the walls that pushed you away. I thought I knew your heart, but I only knew the shadows I painted on it. The more I tried to hold on, more I realized I was holding on to a lie. I misjudged you, and the consequences are etched deep into the pages of my soul. The haunting is silent but relentless, a reminder of my failure to see clearly. I loved a ghost, and now I am haunted by the emptiness it left behind. I misjudged your anger, your pain, your love, and now I'm left with the wreckage. The hardest truth is realizing The one you trusted was a stranger all along. I believed in a story of us that was never real, and that's the real heartbreak. I misjudged your silence as indifference, not knowing it was your way of protecting yourself. The haunting realization is that sometimes the person you love the most is the one you never really knew. I misjudged your struggles and the weight they carried, and that ignorance still haunts me. The echoes of my misjudgments fill the empty spaces where our love once lived. I misjudged you, and now the ghost of that mistake follows me everywhere I go. I misjudged your silence, thinking it was empty, but it was filled with truths I refused to hear. Every time I close my eyes, I see the mistakes I made in underestimating you. I thought I was protecting myself, but really, I was just pushing you away. The haunting feeling comes from knowing I never really gave you the chance you deserved. I misjudged the depth of your pain, and now I carry a sorrow that isn't even mine. The hardest lesson is realizing that sometimes we hurt the ones we love most by misunderstanding them. I thought I saw your heart, but I only glimpsed the surface, and it wasn't enough. I misjudged your intentions, and now I'm left alone with all the what ifs. The regret of misjudging you is like a silent storm raging inside my soul. I believed in the wrong version of you and lost the real you in the process. I misjudged your love, confusing it for weakness when it was your greatest strength. The truth I failed to see was the one that would have saved us both. I misjudged your loyalty, and now I'm haunted by my own betrayal of trust. It's painful to admit I was wrong about you, but that pain is what keeps me honest. I misjudged you like a book I never finished reading. Now I am left with an unfinished story. I was too quick to judge, too slow to listen, and that's where everything fell apart. I misjudged the way you loved, quietly, deeply, and in ways I never understood. The haunting realization is that sometimes the people we misjudge the most are the ones who mattered most. I misjudged your strength, and now I'm left to carry the weight of my own mistakes. I misjudged your heart and broke a trust that will take a lifetime to rebuild. Sometimes the hardest person to understand is the one closest to you. I learned that too late. I misjudged your pain and dismissed it, never knowing how deeply it cut through you. The echoes of my misjudgment bounce endlessly in my mind, a constant reminder of loss. I thought I knew you, but the truth was hidden beneath layers I never bothered to peel. I misjudged your dreams and hopes, not realizing they were fragile and needed protection. The haunting feeling isn't just about you, it's about how I failed to see your worth. I misjudged your silence, thinking it was indifference, but it was love unspoken. I believed in illusions, and now I'm left with the harsh reality I was too blind to face. I misjudged the battles you fought quietly, never knowing how fiercely you were trying to hold on. The hardest part of misjudgment is forgiving yourself for not being better. I misjudged your presence, thinking it was fleeting. Now it haunts every moment I'm alone. I misunderstood your kindness for weakness, a mistake I regret every day. I misjudged the love we shared, thinking it was enough to conquer all. Now I know better. The haunting truth is that sometimes we lose the ones we love because we never really knew them. I misjudged your fears and hesitations, not realizing they came from a place of love. I thought I saw your light, but I only saw shadows cast by my own doubts. I misjudged the person you were beneath the surface, and now I'm haunted by that ignorance. I was blind to the signs. Now the truth is a constant ache inside me. I misjudged your loyalty, and now I carry the weight of my own broken promises. The hardest part of loving someone is learning that sometimes you're just not enough. I misjudged your quiet strength and overlooked the battles you fought alone. I thought I could change you, but I was the one who needed to change. I misjudged your words, thinking they were empty. Now they echo in my mind every day. I lost you because I failed to see the real you behind the mask. The haunting part isn't losing you. It's realizing I never truly understood you. I misjudged your love as fragile. I thought I was right. But the truth was that I was just afraid to face reality. I misjudged your silence as rejection, not knowing it was your way of protecting us. I see now that misjudgment is the cruelest form of blindness. I misjudged your loyalty, and it's a wound that refuses to heal. I thought I knew your heart, but it was a mystery I never took the time to solve. I misjudged your pain and now carry the weight of my own regret. The truth I avoided is now a haunting shadow I can't escape. I misjudged your love because I was scared to accept it was different from mine. The hardest realization is that sometimes love isn't enough to save us from ourselves. I misjudged your quiet moments, not knowing they held the deepest truths. I thought I could see clearly, but all I saw was what I wanted to believe. I misjudged your fears, and now they haunt me as much as my mistakes. I lost you because I was too blind to see what was right in front of me. I misjudged you, and that truth will haunt me forever. I misjudged your strength because I was too weak to understand it. The hardest part is living with the knowledge that I never truly saw you. I misjudged your patience, thinking it was endless. Now, I realize it had limits. Sometimes the person we misjudge the most is the one who holds our heart. I misjudged your smile, not knowing the battles it hid behind. The truth I refuse to see is the one that breaks me the most. I misjudged your words, and now the silence between us feels unbearable. I thought I knew you, but I was just lost in my own assumptions. I misjudged your love, and how it feels like a ghost haunting my memories. The regret of misjudging you is a shadow I carry in every breath. I misjudged your loyalty, and it's a wound that will never fully heal. I never realized how much I was wrong until it was too late. I misjudged your pain and ignored the signs until the damage was done. Together, I misjudged your silence, mistaking it for weakness instead of strength. I thought I saw the truth, but I was blinded by my own fears. I misjudged your heart, and now I'm left with the pieces I didn't understand. The hardest lesson is learning that sometimes we hurt those we love the most. I misjudged your intentions, and now I live with the consequences. I believed a story about you that wasn't true, and now I'm haunted by it. I misjudged your kindness, thinking it was weakness, but it was your greatest strength. The truth I missed is the one that would have saved us. I misjudged your love and took it for granted until it was gone. The haunting feeling isn't about you. It's about how I failed to see your birth. I misjudged the person you were, and now I'm haunted by my own blindness. I thought I knew your heart, but I was just seeing what I wanted to see. I misjudged your strength, and now I realize how much I underestimated you. The hardest part is realizing I was wrong about you all along. I misjudged your pain and dismissed it, not knowing how deeply it cut. The regret of misjudging you is a heavy burden I carry every day. I misjudged your love, and now I'm haunted by the emptiness it left behind. I thought I could trust my instincts, but I was mistaken. I misjudged your silence, not knowing it was your way of protecting us both. The haunting truth is that sometimes the people we love are the hardest to understand. I misjudged your loyalty, and now I'm left with the pieces of a broken trust. I believe in a version of you that never existed, and now I'm lost. I misjudged your love, and it's a pain I can't forget. The hardest truth is realizing the person you trusted was a stranger all along. I misjudged your struggles, and now I carry the weight of my own ignorance. I thought I knew you, but I never really saw the real you. I misjudged your kindness, thinking it was weakness, but it was your strength. The haunting feeling is the silence left behind by my mistakes. I misjudged your love, and now I'm left with nothing but regret. I thought I saw the truth, but it was a lie I wanted to believe. I misjudged your intentions, and now I live with the pain of that mistake. The hardest lesson is learning to forgive myself for misjudging you. I misjudged your silence, and now I'm haunted by what I didn't hear. I thought I knew your heart, but I only saw shadows. I misjudged your love, and now I'm left with the emptiness it created. I misjudged your strength, and now I realize how much I underestimated you. I thought I was strong, but I was blind to your pain. I misjudged your silence, not knowing it was a cry for help. The regret of misjudging you is a shadow that follows me everywhere. I misjudged your love, and now I'm haunted by the memories we lost. You that never was, and that's my greatest mistake. I misjudged your kindness, and now I see how much I took for granted. The hardest truth is realizing the person you loved wasn't who you thought. I misjudged your pain and ignored the signs until it was too late. I thought I knew you, but I was just living a lie.